It was SmackDown's 1200th episode tonight, and honestly, a really good show. We didn't want it to end, but there was lots of teasing. But first of all, we need to say, Cody Rhodes, you need to come back to WWE really soon, because seemingly they've got all this spare pyro since you've gone, dude. I mean, you know it's yours, right? This is things you might have missed from Friday Night SmackDown. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. We got a really class promo from Karrion Kross and Scarlett. The intensity, the realness of this promo, dating all the way back to Kross's early career, was great. The imagery was great. You might think you've seen this before. I did, and it was actually used on WWE before, in the Alexa Bliss segments, when she did like the play and pain thing, and the thing would flash up. That's where it was used. But there was no Karrion Kross in the main event segment. That was Roman and Drew. Oh my god, these two literally threw bombs, and it was Sami Zayn who ate the first Claymore kick. Roman looked on almost like he accepted Sami, but he still took a Claymore. Drew holding both the titles. Could this be the scene at Clash at the Castle? Honestly, the hype for this pay-per-view just keeps going and going. Tonight, we also had a 5-man dance, a fatal 5-way, for the winner to face Gunther for the IC title. But we have to talk about it. Sami Zayn's reaction. Oh my god, of course it was Canada, but just listen.
Arena here tonight in Montreal.
We had an El Generico reference from Michael Cole on commentary. When does WWE mention El Generico? I thought that was quite cool. But I really like this match because everyone had a chance to shine. Don't know if you noticed as well, but Baron Corbin went shirtless, something Vince hated. Sami Zayn had the whole comeback story, but it was Sheamus who picked up the win. Reports online said that it might be Sheamus and Gunther at Clash. It's going to be. That's pretty cool. You may have also noticed during this match a reference made by Michael Cole. Sorry about the audio, but he actually said, like a buzzard. A lot of people online instantly jumped to Bray Wyatt. I don't think that's much to do with Bray at all. I think it's just a phrase. I think it's just a word. But this caught my eye. The official theme song for Clash at the Castle is Run, which of course we all know is a Bray Wyatt thing. The rumours going around the internet right now say he'll return at Clash at the Castle. Maybe that's a sign. I gotta praise WWE because it's nice to see SmackDown 1200 being advertised everywhere. Of course, we had Ronda Rousey start the show tonight. Ronda Rousey was, suspended. Therefore, Adam Pearce brought out security. Ronda Rousey beat up the security. And yes, she broke someone's arm. That's the thing. And now, of course, she was arrested by the police. How many times now have we seen Ronda Rousey arrested? It's like 2 times, 3 times. She seems to get arrested quite a bit, doesn't she? But then she is the baddest woman on the planet, so maybe that's why. We also saw a funeral tonight. A Viking funeral for the New Day by the Viking Raiders. I love the imagery showing the New Day getting beaten down with a fire around them as well. But is that Sarah Logan? Oh, bring her back. Bring her back, Triple H. Do you know what? Even if she doesn't want to wrestle again, bring her back as a manager. I think the Vikings right now are doing the best things they've done on the main roster for sure. And I like this new look, the new mean Viking Raiders. They call them the new vicious Viking Raiders, but bring Sarah Logan in as a manager, and I think you've got magic there. I really do think as a trio it works better. Another reference you might have missed tonight, of course, at the start of the show, they was talking about the first ever SmackDown, and Pat McAfee referenced Jim Cornette. This is literally a flashback to 1999. Jim Cornette, Michael Cole on commentary for the first ever SmackDown. Sami Zayn got to answer the phone of the tribal chief tonight. I really love the detail in this segment of Sami wiping the seat after he sat in Roman's seat. Honestly, just little things like that add so much to a segment. And I'm desperate at this point. More segments between the serious Roman Reigns and the a little bit crazed out there, more Sami Zayn would be gold on WWE TV. Something I desperately want to see more of. You may have seen on social media over the past couple of days, Liv Morgan and Shotzi have gone back and forth. It's been all the talk on Twitter. Of course it has. Well, they had a match tonight on Smackdown. Do you know what? It was an okay little match. It meant more, I think, to a viewing audience after the tweets. Liv was successful, but it didn't end there for Liv. Things went from bad to worse as Shayna Baszler attacked Liv Morgan, threatening to break her arm, but she stopped herself. She did say that she didn't want to break her arm tonight. She wants to break her arm in Cardiff at Clash at the Castle. The feud between Bayley and Michael Cole is back. Oh, the biggest return of the Triple H era has happened. We need more of this, please. Bayley obviously just behind the commentary table at ringside, and of course kept shouting things across to Michael Cole. This was during the women's tag match, which saw the main roster debut of Gigi Dolan and JC Jane. Toxic Attraction. Notice though, they still billed as from NXT, so they're not called up. This is, I'm assuming, a temporary thing. There was a few botches in the match, can't say it wasn't, but I think that's because some of these stars have not worked together before, and they're probably thrown in last minute to this kind of situation. Haven't worked things out completely. That's probably why. Great to see a huge pop for Natalya tonight. I can't lie, I wanted to use so many images tonight about this match, but I couldn't because Natalya's, you know what, were in shot all the time. But it was Gigi and JC who advanced. They are the semi-final matches. The final match will be Raw versus SmackDown. You can see the one night a year they always collide. We had Maximum Male Models on the show for all of about 3 minutes because they was interrupted by Hit Row. And of course, we're looking at a feud now. Hit Row versus Maximum Male Models. I don't think Top Dollar will be going over the top rope though. He looked like he was in a bit of pain after that. Just like we were after the rap. Honestly, social media, they crucified Hit Row for this rap. It wasn't that bad. Maxine Dupree liked it. That's what matters, right? Talking of Maxine Dupree. Yep, she teased Bray Wyatt. Come on, all these teases, right? I always said this before. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And there's a lot of smoke right now. Let's not lie, there's a lot. Don't forget on the WWE Network, Broken Skull Sessions with Charlotte Flair. I won't spoil it too much, but he does ask Charlotte about Sasha Banks and Naomi, so I thought that was really interesting and worth mentioning. And also, this week on Raw, Hall of Famer Trish Stratus is back. Do you think Bayley's going to beat her up? That would be cool, wouldn't it? Overall, I thought SmackDown this week was good. I'll give it a very solid 8 out of 10. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Like the video, share the video. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on those notifications. You'll never miss another upload. Peace!
Out.